Alright, so like I said, I will be doing a product research, and right now we'll be doing a product research, and I'll be taking you through the research one by one. I'll be taking you through it step by step so that you can see me do it and do it as well for yourself. Now, I'll be choosing two products to actually research right now, and I'll be taking note of things as I research, and I advise you do that as well. So what you do is you pick, as you're seeing me pick a product, you also pick a product for yourself and do a research for it as you see me do it. Now, the first product I'll be picking would be a physical product. The second one I'll be picking would be a digital product. So let's start with the digital product. We'll pick a digital product and then we'll do a research for the product. Secondly we'll pick a physical product and then we'll do a research for the product. Now, you would pardon me right now because this particular aspect might get a bit long because product research really takes like a while, so take a bit long. So follow me as I go. So let's start first with the digital product. So right now I've taken a digital product from an affiliate platform where I from an affiliate platform where I actually make some cash. So basically, the product is now, okay. Let's come back. Now, I said that when you're doing your product research, these are the things that you should take note of. What's the name of the product? What does the product do? Who is it for? What's the use case of the product? So now, these are the things I will be doing. These are the things I will be researching to get to know about as our information for the product research. We have more things that we'll be searching, but let's start with this first. So, what's the name of the product? Let's go. Okay, how now? Let's read through how I got. Now, this is the sales page of the product. So we are reading through the sales page to actually get to know what the product is all about. Now, how I got a 7.5 band score in my IELTS exam on my first try, even though I am terrible with English and had only 2 weeks to prepare. Okay, how I got my 7.5 band score in my IELTS exam on my first try, even though I'm terrible with English and had only 2 weeks to prepare. So the first thing, what do you see there? What does the product do? The product basically teaches you. Now let's go to notes. What does it do? What does it do? Teaches how to ace IELTS exam, right? So now that's that. Earlier, now let's go through. Earlier this year, I started preparing to blah 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 blah. Without passing, it's going to be difficult if not. In order to get, I needed a minimum of, okay. It was scary because I've had many stories. Blah 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 blah. Okay, okay. Throughout my school days, I never. But after a while, I remembered one of my core principles, which is no matter what I want to learn or do, there are people who have already done it. Okay, these are all stories. I started spending time on various websites, blah 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 blah. Okay, until it wasn't until 2 weeks to the exam that I finally discovered. I in the book she narrated how she was blah 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 blah. Okay, and it worked for me too. What else? What does the high score formula? Why does the high score formula work so well? The high score formula works so well because of two reasons. Okay, it is a straightforward and easy formula that doesn't require a lot of time for you to prepare for the exam. Many people fail IELTS due to all the stressful and time-consuming methods around. It helps you to focus on main areas that get you high results in each section of the IELTS exam. Okay, this I score. Okay, don't need to spend 100,000. Let's click on that and see if we can actually get more information. Okay. So now this is giving us more information now, since we clicked on the sales page. This is the sales page itself. So what is the high score IELTS program? So the name of the title of the program is high score IELTS program. The title of the product, high score product title, high score IELTS program. Okay, so apparently, as we read through it, now we need to ask ourselves, who exactly is this product for? Now let's go back a step. So as we read through it, we need to ask ourselves, who exactly is this product for? Now, who is it for? For people, let's start with the basic first, who want to write IELTS exam. Now there's exam. Now this is the basic, but who are people that want to write IELTS exam? Obviously you can't possibly want to write IELTS exam if you're not trying to travel out of the country, right? So for people trying to travel out of the country. Now, okay, we are narrowing it down more, but I don't think IELTS is for everybody that wants to travel out of the country. So let's come here. Let's check for what is IELTS. International English Language Testing System. So the International English Language Testing System is designed to help you work, study, or migrate where in country, right? So in country, right? So in country, right? So in country, right? So here it is. For people traveling to English speaking country. Okay, sorry. So 7.5, even though I'm terrible with English, blah blah blah. So this thing is actually to relate with people, right? Because he is clamoring on the aspect of how it is that he's bad at English and he still actually aced the exam. Okay, so for another thing, we can say for people who want to travel outside, since the system is the high score IELTS exam, so it's for people who want to travel outside to an English speaking country, but are not so good with English. Okay, do you see that we are getting ahead now. Now it is in order to get a high for my relocation. So he relocated to Canada, and Canada is an English speaking country. I needed a minimum of 7.5, 7.0. It was scary, blah 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 blah. Alright, it is true that one can take the test as many times as possible, but each test would cost 75,000 naira each time. I couldn't imagine dropping 75,000 naira for an exam only to check your result and discover that you didn't even get an average score. Another reason why I was scared had to do with my poor background with English. but after a while I remembered one of my course. Okay, all right, all right. So since this is, he said this is a 2 weeks program. He said this is a 2 weeks program. Okay, so you can also say it is for people. Let's copy this. Copy, paste. For people who want to travel outside to an English speaking country but are not so good with English and have limited time to prepare. It is shifting to the side. I don't want that. So limited and have okay, limited time to prepare. You see what we'll do with all of these things now. Okay, so okay, so we can actually still get more from this, but let's stop at that. Okay, let's stop at that. Okay, let's stop at that. All right, so with that, let's come back here. So we said we have ironed out the part of who it is for, right? And we have ironed out the part of what the product name is, right? The name of the product. We have ironed out what the product does. So we have this one done, done, done. But what is the use case? How exactly do you use this product? How can it be used? Is it easy to use or not? Let's come back to the product. Okay, right, all right. It works effectively for two reasons. It is a straightforward and easy formula that doesn't require a lot of time to prepare for the exam. Okay, it helps you focus on main areas that get you high results in each section of the IELTS exam. So you see that question now. Our question is, what is it? What is the use case? The use case is for IELTS exam, but then what it does is what is to help you use case, help you focus on what's important and leave out the unnecessary while preparing. Okay, so we have that nailed in. So let's see, is there any other use case that we can find? Let's click on this thing. Let's go over to the sales page itself. So what with this high square system, you get to work at your own pace. Okay, you get to study with this. Let's start from here. Let's start from the top. The IELTS is a set of 5 short videos and study materials. 5 short videos and study materials that you walk you through a tested formula of preparing for your IELTS exam. So it is, since it is just five videos, it means that it is easy to consume, right? It is easy to consume because it is not so bulky, it is not so stressful to go through. So with this, you don't need to spend exorbitant fees and large chunk of your time to attend classes, blah blah. Okay, you get to work at your own pace, you get to study without leaving your house. Okay, all right, we'll still get to this. Every year many people, blah 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 blah. and don't even, if you personally failed your English exam, then this is up to you. If you're trying to relocate to Canada or other countries that require a high score, with this high score program in your hand, you should be able to score at least 7.5 in your IELTS exam, even if you have just 2 weeks to prepare. What is inside the OK? Beautiful. The secret system to passing each section of the IELTS exam. So it entails the listening. It entails listening practices, reading practices, writing practices, and speaking practices. Okay, a valid marketing concept that makes it easy to score high grades in your speaking and writing section. Okay, secret resource video link that helps you to study better and faster. Okay, better study methods, or better and faster study methods. How to access the study pack collection Rolodex that would help you prepare better for your. All right. Okay. Let's say that's enough for the use case. Now, let's come back here. It is easy to use, and how can it be used? It is a 5-step video. This thing. So basically, you go through the video and implement, and then it shows you like this thing, a resource center, that is the Rolodex, to actually consume the guide, basically to consume IELTS materials. Now let's move on to the next. Now the next thing that you need to do is the features. Take note of the features and take note of the pros and cons. Let's start with the pros and cons of the product. Now, pros and cons of product. As you remember, we are doing a product research now. So what are the pros and cons of the product? Let's come back here, we'll find it here. So okay, so let's start with the pros and cons. So what exactly are the pros and what are the cons? I think pros basically means the advantages, right? Yes, pros means the advantages. So what are the pros? Let's start with the pros. Why should you use this product? One, you get to work at your own pace without leaving your house. Work at your pace. No need to leave your house. Need to leave your house. Okay, what else? And you get first-hand experience of how. Okay, since it is done by somebody that has actually passed the course, so first-hand experience. Okay, so yes, okay, let's come down. Let's see if there's something else we can learn here. Okay, the advantages. A valid marketing concept that makes it easy to, okay, secret resource video links that helps you to study better and faster. How to access the Rolodex. Okay, so here are the bonuses in the course. Okay, these are what people are saying about the person. Okay, secret system to pass with each. Okay, a valid marketing concept that makes it easy to score high grades. Marketing concept that makes it easy to score high grades in writing and speaking. All right, secret resource video links that helps you study better and faster while having peace of mind. Okay, so yes, it helps you to study better. And remember, it is, they say two. So remember, it is, they say 2 weeks. 2 weeks mastery. Let's call it 2 weeks mastery. Okay. All right. So what else can we pick up as? All right, let's say that is enough for the pros. Now, let's move over to the cons. Sorry, cons. Okay. Okay, the cons of the product. Now, obviously, I do not expect that this person will tell you the disadvantage of using this course. Okay. He gives you bonuses, but he won't tell you that this is one reason that you might not really be able to get the most out of this course, right? Okay, so let's come down here. So apparently this course, since the cons are not meeting there, let's try to think of cons by ourselves. Now this course is not a physical class, right? It is not a physical class that you can actually see your teacher and ask him direct questions, right? So it is virtual. It is a virtual class, right? Virtual class. So teacher might not be readily available to answer questions. Yes, that's right. Yes. Okay. It is a virtual class. That is one of the cons. Okay. What other thing can we use as a con here? What other thing can we grab as a con here? Okay, these are people that have used it and are testified. So this is not, you can't use this as a con. You can't say because people have not used it before. Okay, let's say that is the only con that we have. Now, since we now currently have all of this, we have a lot of information to work with, but we need one last thing. One last thing is the features and the benefits. Very quickly, features. What are the features? Features of product. Now we are going to be doing this like we are doing it in a tabular form. I don't think there's a way that I can actually draw a table here. So I'll just put features of products here and benefit of product, because most of the times you need benefit of product. You need to think in terms of benefits rather than product. So it is not so much about what the features of your product, but more about what exactly how exactly those features benefit your audience. So let's go ahead to look at the features. Okay, so first thing is, it is a video course. A video course, right? So what is the advantage of it being a video course? You can access it anyway, or you can study it anywhere, even on a bus. Even if like that, that means that on a public bus, meaning that it is a video call. So even if you're on a public transport and you want to go through it, you can easily pick out your phone, slot in your earpiece, and go through it very quickly. So okay, what are the other features? Okay, so it is a this is also still a feature, 5-step video. So that means that it is easy. Cut to the chase. That goes straight to the point. Chase, no bullshitting. Right? Okay. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? How to access? That will help you. Secret resource, that video link that helps you study better and faster while having peace of mind. Okay, valid marketing concept that makes it easy to score high. That it's still saying the same thing. You're speaking and you're still saying the same thing. The secret system to pass in each section. Okay, still the same thing it is saying. Okay, okay, okay. All right, another thing is 2 weeks mastery. 2 weeks mastery, if you remember that, helps you become a master or an IELTS master in just 2 weeks. Okay. All right. So let's see if there's anything. Okay, let's say an advantage, another advantage, since this is 15,000 naira, and according to him, let's come here, he made mention of the fact that maybe he's right, maybe he's not, but you guys writing an ELTS might know. So he said the cost of a tutor is 50,000 naira, and I think the cost of the course is 15,000 naira. So it is cost effective because it is 15,000 naira as compared to the cost of getting a tutor for 50,000 naira. So meaning that 50,000 naira minus 15,000 naira what saves you 35k. I'm not sure that is a feature, but then let's just put it as a part of it. So okay, yes, yeah, this okay. So let's say that this is a product research. This is a product research for the what's the name now? What's the name? For the digital product, right? And I think our research has gotten very far. The time has gotten very far. So let's stop it here and then continue. Make another video. Continue on another video to look at the product research for a physical product. So I'll be stopping here and then continue in the next video.